Hey everybody, it's Jeff from Angeles City. I'm over here on the construction site. It's a Thursday, about 2:20 in the afternoon. Very quiet day. It was quiet all week. I just got back from my trip in Manila, and I wanted to stop over to the site to see what happened or what had been going on for the last 4 days, but not really much. Because as I mentioned in one of the other vlogs, this is Holy Week, and not a whole lot gets done during Holy Week. And tomorrow is Good Friday, so the workers aren't working today or tomorrow. They'll come back to work on Monday. So we'll just take a quick look. It's going to be a short vlog, so we'll take a look around to see what's happened in the last couple days. So stay tuned. So I just finished business with the roofer, and all of the roofing material is here now, which I'm very happy about. So these rolls here, this is the insulation that is typically used here in the Philippines. Those of us from the West are used to seeing the fiberglass insulation. You don't really see that too much here. They typically use this. And I think it's called a foam radiant barrier, but this is a 10 mm, and the standard is a 5 mm, but I opted to go with the 10 mm and double-sided foil on both sides. Now the roofer said that additional 5 mm and the addition of putting the foil on both sides will provide some additional insulation. He said about 30%. I don't know if that's if it's going to be that much, but it's certainly going to be better than the 5 mm. So we got all of the insulation here. We got the roof, and then I forget what he said these are, but that'll go on the eaves of the underhanging there. And those will also go, these are metal, so that'll also go in the ceiling of the garage. And then these are for the peaks, the different peaks of the roof up there. I don't know what those are called either. I know I'll be corrected by one of the roofers out there. And the rest of the gutters. And then we have Sonny. Hello, Sonny. Sonny is the guy that does it all, right, Sonny? Sonny is the security guard here now. He is one of the laborers, the hardest working guy on the site. And he also, this is where he sleeps in the evening. He keeps an eye on things. And deadly force is authorized, right, Sonny? If someone comes in here, you got a club over there and you'll take care of business, right? But Sonny's going to be here for, you going to be here for Easter? You're not going to visit your brother? A Sunday? Sunday you're going to go? No? Okay. Stay here? Well, we'll have to come over. Maybe we'll come over and have an adult refreshment. Cerveza. Gusto mo ng cerveza?
Ano lang sir,
One cerveza?
Ano lang, yung 1 week.
Wala.
Isang...
San Meg. Red Horse. Maybe we'll have a Red Horse
No,
tomorrow? Bukas?
Bukas sir.
Oo.
Kahit bilog.
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. We can't put that on video.
Stay,
But
sir, stay.
maybe later. Maybe mamaya.
Okay.
See, this is where Sonny stays, right? He got it all decked out in there. He got the hammock for day resting, and then he got his bed for the evening. And I don't know that I could spend more than maybe 15 minutes on that cardboard mattress he got there, right? You're okay? You can sleep on that? Don't hurt your back? Masakit in the back? No? Okay. All right, you want to shout out to anybody before we go? To your wife, asawa?
Province.
Province? Okay. So we got a cooking area, kitchen. So you got everything he needs here. Place to enclose up. This is kitchen table, fresh water, dishes. So it looks like they got all of the priming done of the trusses, and they have started on the finishing skim coat downstairs. We'll take a look at that. I think they probably have one or two more on here, but they're getting down to the last few now. But the you know, the trusses are primed, and they are almost done with all of the gutters. Got the gutters on down there. We've seen them from downstairs. So again, skim coating. Looks like this wall is just about done. I don't think they did the final sanding on it or these walls here. But they're finishing up in the laundry room. So these walls look like they're just about ready for the last one. And the same thing in the maid's quarters. And it looks like the plumber got most of the drains tied in there. And I didn't get a chance to talk to my builder yet, but they were supposed to do a pressure test either this week or next week. Was hoping to be here for that. But yeah, we will obviously make sure that we're checking the drains too before we close the ceiling all up. And the office, looks like the walls, it may even be done now. I mean, that's a pretty nice finish on there. You probably can't see that on the video, but that is a pretty nice, smooth finish on the walls. I started the skim coat out here. So I talked to my cabinet guy, my builder, and let me back up a little bit. So the bar was supposed to go here, sort of centered between this wall and that wall, and that's the drain. But the builder suggested maybe moving it over so it's up against the planter. And as I was trying to visualize that, I think we might do that. The cabinet guy was going to do a rendering of that on how that's going to look. But so we're looking at having the end of the bar here and the other end over here, and then that'll allow this wall here that we can put some cupboards. I have some glasses that I collected over the years and some memorabilia that I wanted to put in a cupboard with a glass doors. And that's probably a good place for it. I was gonna put it over here in the corner, but I think we might do it here. And then we're gonna hang a TV up there. For first-time viewers, and sorry for the viewers that have been around for a little bit and seen some videos, but yeah, this area here is the outdoor living area, and there's gonna be a bar back here. And again, I will probably put that TV on this wall, but this is all gonna be covered by a roof. And then it also goes back in the back there once they cover the cistern there and get the roof. So this will be a pretty big area. It'll be all of this area here. We ordered a table I'll put a table and 6 chairs here in this area. And then back in this area, there'll be like a small little outdoor sofa and a coffee table and a chair in this area. And then this planter wall, there'll be one just like it down here that'll run down that way. So that's the dealio for the outdoor adult entertainment area. So the roofers started the gutter, and he said they should be able to finish up the gutters on Monday, and then they start with again, I don't know the name of that, but the stuff they put underneath there all the way around, and then the main roof Tuesday or Wednesday. And depending on absent any problems, it should take him maybe 5 or 6 days to do all that, but we'll see. That's what it looks like going around. There's my girlfriend. And then they looks like they got all of the whoa, almost took a spill there. Looks like they got all the framing done for the ceiling in here. Okay, so that should about wrap it up for this one. A short one this week, but again, not a whole lot happened because of Holy Week. And people have asked me, is it hot over here? Yeah, it is hot. Summer is definitely here now. It's probably, the temperature's probably, it's probably about 95 degrees right now, 96 degrees, but it's very, very humid. But there is a nice breeze blowing, so it's not too bad. But again, we talked about the roof. So we're moving along on the roof. Had a garage door guy, he was here last week, got what he needed. So we're going to be moving forward on the garage door, but he obviously won't start that until the garage is finished. And they put the outlet for the motor, the 110 outlet. So as I usually mention, if you have any comments or questions, please put them in the comments section. If you have not subscribed yet and you like this type of content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified when a new video comes out. I don't have specific times when I post new vlogs. So if you hit that subscribe button, you'll be notified when a new one comes out. If you like the material, give it a thumbs up, and hope wherever you're at, you have if you celebrate Easter and Christian, and I hope you have a very nice Easter, and we'll see you next time. Take care.